We're in the middle of June, and we've got the World Cup action happening all around us here in the United States. One of the things we've been talking about is soccer and soccer-related injuries and some of the preventions and protocols that we use here for in the clinic, and people can start doing at home and on the field even to get back to playing and feeling great. So one of the big things we see, I've seen quite a bit. I don't know what the full routine looks like, but we do like to watch soccer from time to time and see people warming up on the sidelines. There's a big thing like a hip hurdle drill or a hip external rotation drill that people like to do, and it looks like this. And they do this over and over and over and over. But one of the things I can tell you from working with soccer athletes for the last 10-ish, 11-ish years is a lot of times that motion is, they've got a lot of that in their hips. There's one that they're actually lacking, and it's called internal rotation. And it's the actual opposite motion of that whole hip opening drill. And when the hip is lacking or missing that, there's a lot of things that can happen upstream and downstream to that effect. It can cause issues with the foot. It can cause and has been linked to lots of issues in the knees. We know there's a few knee injuries in the wonderful game of soccer. Can be lots of causes for hip pain in general. Can also be some issues for low back pain as well. So addressing these deficits in the athletes is huge in getting them to be able to move and function a little bit more. I've done this a lot with baseball athletes as well. And once you get this back, it's amazing, like the athleticism and some of the different positions you can start to unlock. So how this looks like. And the very basic version of this is called, if you ever want to look this up, there's a million videos of this, it's called the hip airplane. But the outward motion of that is basically the same thing in the airplane as opening up just like that. Everybody can do that one fairly well. It's the opposite motion that we actually start to lack. And it's the, I'll show you on this side. Instead of opening up this way, it's the turning down and in, turning everything across the pelvis into the hip itself. And from this angle, it's coming here, and we're turning everything down and in. Legs should stay fairly straight and locked out. The whole body should be turning over top of the hip and the pelvic complex and really working into that. What's great with this exercise is it really helps to unlock the glutes and the hamstrings for a lot of people who have tightness there. And it really starts to be able to get into and access different parts of the hip that are very important for different positions for soccer, for weightlifting, and all the great athletic stuff in general. So be sure to try those out if your hips are feeling stiff and tight. And definitely check that out on yourself. A lot of times there's a difference on people from side to side. Definitely hammer the side that is more stiff, more tight, more difficult to get into. If it's painful and it's causing lots of pain over and over and over, or it's causing lots of pain the next day, get that checked out by a good qualified professional. And then that's all we've got for you guys today. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. We'll talk to you guys soon.